What is up, everybody? My name is Hyken, and today we are checking out the Amazon Basics gaming mousepad. Really quick before we get going, please do remember to like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Also, please consider turning on that notification bell as well so you can know right when I upload. Also, if you want to see me unbox products and play some video games, check out the Twitch stream. Link will be down in the description below. Alrighty, let's get into it. This mousepad will cost you $12 if you get the extra large version like I did, $16 for the extended mousepad, so that's just going to be a little bit longer so you can get your keyboard on there and then have plenty of room for your mouse as well. There's also the mini for $6 and the standard version for $7. This review primarily is going to focus on the extra large version of the mousepad since that's what I got, but I would imagine that they use a pretty similar surface, and I'd imagine that the edges are also pretty similar across the board. In the box, you get the mousepad and a little insert with some cleaning instructions, and that's it. That's really all you need. You don't really need anything else. The mousepad does come in the box all rolled up, however it will flatten out almost completely within a day. This specific mousepad measures 17.8 inches by 15.5 inches, or 450 millimeters by 400 millimeters. It's also 0.08 inches thick, or 2 millimeters thick. This mousepad looks fine, but it is very plain. Really the only thing on it is just the Amazon Basics logo. That doesn't bother me, it never really got in the way of aiming or anything, and when you're using it, you kind of just forget about it since it is in the bottom right corner. There are also no braided edges on this mousepad, which is kind of unfortunate because these edges honestly kind of suck. They're scratchy and really stiff and rigid and just very uncomfortable whenever your arm rubs up against them, which is pretty often. The base on this mousepad actually works pretty well. It holds the mousepad in place perfectly, even with a lot of mouse movement on top, even pretty aggressive mouse movement. It all just stays put just fine. The surface of the mousepad itself actually feels pretty slick. This is definitely more of a speed pad than a control pad. I didn't find any inconsistencies or bumps in the mousepad or anything like that, so everything checked out there. I also didn't have any problems with my mouse's sensor on this mousepad at all. Everything tracked beautifully. Overall, I think that this mousepad didn't get in the way, but it also didn't help me at all. I didn't find that my aim had really improved when I switched to this mousepad. It didn't get worse though, so I guess that's also good. These edges just really aren't great. Even on mousepads that I've used that don't have braided edges, they still weren't this rough and scratchy, so that's really the biggest thing that I would like to see improved with this mousepad. Honestly though, I think that this is kind of fine for a $12 mousepad. However, I would definitely suggest saving up your money and getting something from an actual mousepad manufacturer, not Amazon. I definitely suggest checking out the GSR or the GSR SE. I've done a review on both of those mousepads. I will link that down in the description below if you want to check those out. They are about twice the price. However, I think it is very worth it to find a comfortable mousepad that you're going to be fine using for a very long time. If you do want to try out a larger mousepad and you don't have a huge budget though, or maybe you just want to try something out and then move to a nicer mousepad, maybe you're wanting to try out arm aiming, I think that this is probably a solid option that you can get for pretty cheap, at least to get used to arm aiming. That is going to do it for me today, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I have got a very exciting review planned for next week, so make sure that you're subscribed so you see that. I will see you all in the next one. Peace!